Welcome to Ausyes Migration and Education Services. My name is Rakesh Mahajan and I'm a registered migration agent here at Ausyes Property Limited. Today we are going to talk about how to choose the right course and what things you need to consider while changing the course in Australia. So if you are thinking of studying in Australia or you are thinking of changing your course in Australia, watch this video until end. So that's what my recommendation is. So out of my experience, we come across many international students every day who come to us for advice on various subjects, including the change of the course. What I've realized is that when they first take admission from their home country, they don't do their proper research. No one guided them that what is the outcome of this course, how you will get a skill assessment after doing this course, what experience is required, or whether this course is even on the skill occupation list or not. So I've felt that many of the students are being misguided by some of the agencies operating overseas. They don't guide student properly about the outcomes of the course. They don't tell the student what you have to do in order to get skill assessment after this course. Now then the student lands in Australia, and after a few weeks or few months they realize from their friends or classmates or other people around them that this is not the right course for them. Then they run around and try to change the course. Then what happens is it's a absolute wastage of money. You waste 6 months of your precious time, and then you also wasted the first semester fee, and you also have to spend money to extend your visa, because if you are enrolled for say course of 2 years and you've already wasted 6 months, now you have to extend visa for 6 months at the end of the course. So it's an absolute wastage of at least $15,000 to $20,000 at least in the case of universities, what I would say. So that's why choose your course very wisely, because you will end up wasting your time and money. So don't do that. So what things you should consider? Number one, you should think about, do your research that how you will get your permanent residency after this course. Find out what is the outcome of this course, what is the occupation which you are eligible to get skill assessment for after this course. Whether you can get skill assessment just by doing the course, or you need some work experience, or you need to do professional year program, or you need to do job ready program. So to start with, I would say some occupations, for example, Bachelors of Accounting or Masters of Accounting or Bachelors of IT. Normally, okay, we talk about Bachelors of Accounting first. Accounting, you can do your degree and get 7 each and you can get skill assessment. Whereas in IT, you do your degree, then you get your 485 visa, which is post-study visa. Generally for 2 years, and within that time you do your professional year and you're eligible to get skill assessment for that. But in some of the courses where the outcome is, for example, marketing, if you are in Masters of Finance or Marketing or Human Resources or something like that, even Masters of MBA with Hotel Management or whatever, those occupations requires you to work 1 year in Australia. So what normally happens, you do your bachelor's or master's, you are given 485 post-study visa, 2 years in the metropolitans and 2 + 1, 3 years after your bachelor's or master's in the regional areas. And within that period, you are expected to gain points, do your skill assessment, get work experience, and apply for skilled migration. But if you don't have a proper plan, you will end up wasting time and money and everything. So number 2 point is if we talk about diploma level courses. So after diploma level courses, trade courses especially, you generally have to do 1 year job ready program, which consists of 1725 hours of practical training, and then you get skill assessment. One most important thing, there are few courses in the Australian universities and colleges, especially at diploma level courses, which does not qualify you for a post-study visa. Now the post-study visa is a reward given to international students in return of their education in Australia. So generally masters and bachelors, they absolutely give you 2 years plus 1 year in some cases visa post-study 485, no matter what you study. But you have to be very extra careful in case of diplomas. There are so many diplomas which are not in the they call it MLTSSL list, that is medium and long term skill occupation list. If your occupation is not in that list, you are not eligible to apply for a 485 visa. So then what happens? You will extend your student visa for some other course and keep studying. So there are many occupations which are not in the MLTSSL list. So if your occupation is in that list, you will not be eligible for applying 485 visa. So choose your course very carefully. The third thing, while changing the course, you have to consider is whether you're breaching any visa condition or not. The most important visa condition being 8202, which says that you must maintain your study level for which your visa is being granted as per the Australian qualification framework. So for example, if your visa is granted for bachelor's degree, you always maintain your bachelor's COE. If your diploma, if your student visa is granted for masters, you always maintain your master's level course, and you can't go into the bachelor's or diploma level course. So 3 things: do your proper research. What will be the outcome occupation after this course? How you will get the skill assessment? How much IELTS band require? And whether you will require any experience after finishing the course to get skill assessment or not. For example, I'll give you a few examples. Most of the marketing occupations or management occupations, or even public health, environmental consultants, most of these occupations requires you to have 1 year experience after your studies. So if your course is one of them, just be ready for that and have a plan in place. So 3 things we have already discussed. 1, how you will get your skill assessment, whether your course is eligible for 485 or not, and what will be the outcome, and also you make sure that you don't breach any visa condition. So in short, I would highly recommend you that you must consult a qualified person or a registered migration agent who can advise you on the permanent residency pathways, who can advise you on the outcome of the course, who can advise you on the process involved in getting skill assessment for particular course. So don't hesitate to pay your migration agent for that consultation, and always seek advice in writing. So that's the advice for today. So thanks a lot for watching the video, and keep following us for further updates. Thank you.